How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. Today, we're taking a look at some of my attack replays I wanted to show that got me back above 5,000 trophies. Had to drop down a little bit lower to do some of the challenge videos, but I wanted to show you from the attack log, got all 6 stars. And then from the defense log, just been using the same base. And this base is in the Discord in the description below. Just been using the same base, so I want to go over some of the attack replays and show you what I used to very easily 6-star all of these bases. So one of the big things with the bases around the 5,000 trophy level is that almost all of them use a ground expo. And if you saw in the defense log, pretty much all of my defenses I was attacked by P.E.K.K.A.s. So it does make sense for people to use a ground expo if they're not getting hit by air attacks at all. But what that allows is for your battle chopper to get absolutely insane value. Like as we can see here, this battle chopper completely took out this entire left-hand side of the base and even got close enough to get the ground expo in the core of the base, which is kind of insane. So with the cannon carts, we're just making sure that we're not getting in range of the cannons, just sitting just outside of the range of those bad boys. And then a lot of times in these attacks, we're going to be swagging a bunch of troops just because they're not the most developed bases and they're not the best layouts. So this potentially could help you guys if you're all floating around the 5,000 trophy mark. Could help you recognize some weaknesses in the base. So we'll start to analyze some of the attacks. We're pretty much always going to be using the 3 baby dragons, 3 cannon carts, unless there are kind of outside archer towers or like an outside high value target. Then sometimes we can bring in 1 pack of minions instead of that 3rd baby dragon, because then you can send in 2 of the beta minions to take out 2 of the defenses that are on the outside of the base. So just gonna fast forward through this one. We were making sure that we're outside the range of the Mega Tesla, using in our last baby dragon. Always fun to save the baby dragon breath ability for the zappies that come out of the builder hall. So now we'll take a look at the next replay. So what we're looking at here is we see they have a giant cannon being upgraded. So there is, not too much damage on the top side of the base, so we can get away with sending a cannon cart to potentially 1v1 the arch tower if we needed. Otherwise, we can just send a baby dragon. And we're sending in our battle chopper from the right hand side because there's only this archer tower that's going to be targeting it. And the battle chopper is going to be able to charge up and get a lot of the high hit point buildings taken care of, and it might even splash and get some damage onto like the roaster, firecracker, maybe even the giant cannon. Just depends whenever the firecracker starts to lock onto it. But now we can start to send in some of our baby dragons. We sent one into the top side of the archer for the archer tower, and so now we're going to do the same thing on this left turn arch tower. Typically, if it's a maxed out arch tower, it takes 4 regular baby dragon auto attacks and then the breath ability, and it will take out the arch tower. It's always good to count 1 2 3 4, blast it, so that you don't have to worry about maybe it gets off only 3 hits and then the breath ability and then it dies and it could have gotten off a 4th hit. So it's better to use the breath ability as potentially as like a death effect than to try to use it randomly in between auto attacks. You want to try and time those animations so that the baby dragon gets the most value as possible. So here we are just cruising around. With so many baby dragons left over, we are very easily able to take care of the second stage. Might have been able to even swag the battle machine, but figured since we have it, might as well use it. We get a very nice 6-star attack. So we'll start looking into the nitty-gritties on the next few attacks as we start getting higher and higher. So we see there's a ground expo, lava launcher, and giant cannon all on this top side of the base. And with a lowered archer tower, literally the only thing that can pretty much take out our battle chopper would be this air bombs. But our battle chopper is going to definitely take out the lava launcher and the giant cannon. That is insane value, because usually these would take sometimes 1, usually 2 baby dragons to take out if they're in the core of the base. So now when we are looking around the other sides of the bases, nothing on the left hand side, only the cannon that we have to watch for. And then on the right hand side, there's only this archer tower. So we're taking that out with one of the baby dragons, letting our battle chopper take out the lava launcher. And then we're just going to kind of wait and see where our battle chopper goes. It's going to go for the archer tower, most likely. No, it goes for the air bombs, and it hits some mines. So it's no big deal. So we're going to assist our battle chopper with the baby dragon. Splash onto the ground expo. And then we just need one more baby dragon to take it out. Or actually, we would have, but with the lower level defenses, our battle chopper was able to survive and finish it off itself. So clearing out the rest of the base. So the goal is just to protect your cannon carts, try and take out the things that outrange them. And so when you look at the second stage, typically your battle chopper will have died. So you want to try and take out as many ground targeting defenses as possible to get the most amount of value from your battle machine. Because your battle machine, if it charges up to the third tier ability 2 times, pretty much can clear the second stage no matter what. Because the battle machine is very, very strong. But 2 of the things that outrange the cannon carts, one was that multi-mortar that we just took out. And the other is this archer tower. Did find a bunch of the Teslas around the builder hall, just no big deal. So now we're just going to be clearing out some of these buildings. And since we have 2 baby dragons, we can use one specifically for the zappies, and then one to also assist, help take out the arch tower. Get a very nice 6-star attack. Moving on, I think we're on this one, potentially. We'll show 2 more replays. This one, definitely strange layout. Again, we have an exterior multi-mortar, so we're going to send our battle chopper over in that side of the base to take it out. And then we misplayed our cannon cart slightly, so it got in range of the arch tower, so we had to send in baby dragon to protect it. A lot of times you want to try and spread out your cannon carts onto different sides of the base so that they can take out a lot of the buildings without having to push through the core of the base. If you push through the core of the base, it definitely can be done, but you are highly susceptible to hitting push traps, mines. You know, sometimes they'll just be, you know, a surprise Tesla. Like there we found a mine. So I'm just going to leave that cannon cart alone while the others finish off the base. So again, we are taking a look at what outranges the cannon carts. Literally only this arch tower. So we're just sending in our cannon carts around the outside of the base. These cannon carts are going to take out these 2 cannons. Potentially take out the cannons on this side. Tesla popped, so we had to protect one of our cannon carts. Typically, if you have spare dragons, you can deploy them on the fly and help out your cannon carts if they find a Tesla or if they get hit by a push trap. So on this one, I opted to have the baby dragon help assist the battle machine, and then have the cannon cart 1v1 the arch tower, since there's really no other DPS on that side of the base. Because the 2 Teslas might have been able to actually deal a lot of damage to the battle machine, and I definitely wanted the battle machine to stay alive as long as possible. So we'll be taking a look at the last one. Can slow it down a little bit because this is a centralized where all the defenses are in the core of the base, so we want to get as much value with our battle chopper as possible, so we can very easily take out this arch tower on the bottom side of the base. And then the only other defense that outranges our cannon carts is this multi-mortar. So now we'll speed up because we know that we're going to have the arch tower get taken out by our battle chopper, and then we're going to send in probably just 1 baby dragon, take out the multi-mortar. And then we had sent in, I think, 1 minion just to help test. I thought there was maybe a Tesla over there. We found the Tesla in the core of the base, which is perfect. So, oh, I did forget we used the minions instead of the baby dragon. So, get a little bit more value doing that way. You know, 1 baby dragon is the full camp space, whereas 1 minion is only 25% of the camp space for that slot. So, get some more bang for your buck. So we're going to go into this second stage with 3 cannon carts, 2 baby dragons, and a beta minion. So it's just insane overkill because we're going to bring in 2 more baby dragons. So all we really have to do is clear some of the outside buildings. Nothing is protecting this auto outpost, so we can take it out with 1 baby dragon. find a Tesla, and then we're going to get that breath ability to take out the Expo. And again, we could have maybe timed that breath ability to take out the Expo, but it is a lot safer just to let the baby dragon get as much DPS as possible, and then whenever it dies, just have the breath ability go off. The only time you don't want the breath ability to just naturally go off is if you want to specifically have it target and you think maybe the building might die before the baby dragon dies. So that's the only case. So I love this strategy. It's versatile, can be used on pretty much any base. It's very hard to trap for it because you have to kind of guess where the cannon carts are going to be placed. You can place them so many different angles. So again, the base link is in the Discord link below, as well as all the other bases I've used in the past and the ones I'm using currently. So hopefully this helps you guys push in trophies, hopefully get you at least up to 5,000 while you continue to max out your armies. And if you want to watch a couple more videos, they are on the screen for you. And then make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. And until next time, take care.